Hi guys, today I wanted to show you how to grow your hair long and healthy. Since I started bleaching my hair blonde, I have been struggling in keeping my length. My hair would break off and would never grow. I mean, they always grew, but they just always break off. And here's the secret to keep your hair long. The simple rule is to keep them from breaking off. You want your hair strong at the base and at the ends. And if you bleach your hair, dye them, or use heat, they will just break off and never get to the length that you want to. So right now I have hair before washing, and I just gonna describe to you what I would do. So first of all, I start with putting a lot of oil on my hair. I usually do it the night before wash day, and I just put generous amount on my hand, spread it around my palms, and apply it to my hair evenly. And as you can tell, it's quite a lot, and they look greasy, but they're just oil, full of oil. What the oil is gonna do, it's gonna hydrate the hair, so it's gonna make them stronger. You will notice a significant difference after a few washes with this technique, that your hair is much stronger and they have a lot more elasticity. Let me stop here and explain to you what kind of brushes I use. The brushes are essential because you don't want to keep breaking off your hair, and you have to do it very gently. You obviously have to start brushing your hair from the bottom. So here is the wet brush. As you can tell, it has very soft bristles, so you can use it on wet and dry hair. Essentially what happens, it's just not gonna pull your hair. And here's one of my favorites. It's a boar bristle brush. And essentially what it does, it helps you distribute the oils from your scalp down to your hair. So I try to use it daily, so that way if my hair starts to get naturally more oily and greasy on top of my head, I can push that oil down to the ends of my hair. And that's important because if you have long hair, your ends are going to get drier and therefore they're gonna break off. And here I'm just showing you how I effortlessly use my wet brush, just going down all my hair. You can tell I'm not really pulling, and if you feel resistance, you just let go and you start ideally from the bottom again. I'm doing it from the top now because most of my hair has been already brushed and they just tangled tiny bit because I was playing with my hair for the video, but pretty much it doesn't hurt your hair as much as your regular brush. So I really recommend it. So after I apply my oil, I'm just using my wet brush to distribute it all over the hair. I'm not using the boar bristle brush because it's a little bit more thin and it would take me much longer to distribute it. I also don't want the heavy amounts of oil to get on the brush because I use it for a daily brushing, and I don't want my hair to get overly oily, if that makes sense. The next step is to put my hair into a braid and keep it like that for the night. That will ensure the oil just soaks in overnight and I don't tangle my hair. Here I'm just showing you quickly how I'm doing a braid. I'm gonna let it go because I want my hair down for the video. Sometimes I would put a hair cap overnight, but I don't use it very often anymore because it gives me headache. Honestly, it's not the loose one. It's pretty tight on the forehead and temples, and I don't really like to sleep in this. So I think the braid is just enough and secures your hair overnight. I do have a silk pillowcase, which definitely helps keep my hair more healthy. This oil, it's called Olaplex number 7 bonding oil, and I've been using this one for pretty long time. I like to use it after I wash my hair and in the first 3 days after wash, only on the ends of my hair. The next day I would use simple moisturizing shampoo. I really like the Costco brand. It has simple ingredients. It is great for colored hair, which works for me because I dye my hair, bleach them and dye them. I like it because it doesn't have sulfates and parabens, and it's really, Costco is great for this kind of stuff. So the way you should shampoo your hair is to apply it on your scalp and work from there, but do not apply it on the ends, because the shampoo purpose is to dry out your hair, pretty much. It's to get rid of those oils, right? That's why we're washing the hair, because it's greasy. So apply it on the scalp and just let it run through your hair. And you're going to put your conditioner on the ends of your hair. And I mostly use conditioner, but I also use this hair mask. It works great. It's simple. I tested it. It works great for me. I am going to try different ones, but if you'd like to try this one, I'm gonna link it under the video description. In fact, I'm going to link all the products, so if you'd like to try some of them, you can go ahead and go to Amazon and get them from there. So I keep my hair mask on after washing, under the shower, while washing, for about 5-10 minutes, and I try to really evenly distribute it over my hair. I'm applying this leave-in conditioner. So essentially what it does, it helps you detangle the wet hair, but also it protects the moisture in your hair. So it basically locks in that moisture that would normally evaporate, and that's how you get your hair all dry and frizzy after you naturally dry your hair. I spray it directly, and sometimes I just put it on my palms and put it on my hair evenly. That's pretty much it if it comes to washing my hair and taking care of them on a regular basis. Sometimes when I feel fancy and I wanna do a blowout on my hair, I'm using this Nexus smooth and full blow dry palm, and it is also heat protectant. So when I'm using heat on my hair, it protects it from drying out even more. I also have another heat protectant for ironing my hair to make them straight. I will link them both as well. And here's my hair right after washing. They almost fully dry. And I'm just showing you that they're long, that they're thick. The top of my hair, it's still pretty damaged, you can tell. But the bottom is my natural color, and it's a lot stronger than the top part. I'm basically just kind of waiting a little bit for the blonde to grow out, and when I'm ready to bleach and go fully blonde again, at least now I know how to keep them from breaking off, because I think I have wasted 2 years on bleaching my hair and constantly having them break off, so I would never reach that length that I always wanted to, and I'm finally happy with my length. The hair is gorgeous, they're much stronger. They still break off from time to time, but I noticed that only the blonde hair break off more. My natural brown hair stays very strong, stronger than ever. So here it is. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, shoot them in the comments and I will try to respond to them and clarify things if it wasn't clear. So here's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you later.